What you feeding?
Bro. Yo, this whole thing is intense! Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Overlord, starting now. I'm Rock fucking D. Sorry.
Actually, it's been 30 seconds past. Direct the nasty.
Okay, let me start it because you guys are talking about stuff. It's just stuff that's just not pertaining to Overlord. I want to focus on Overlord.
Yes, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. We done fucked up. Sir.
No.
Sir,
I want to write down her exact words. I'm going to write down her exact words. This is the best way to do it. No, keep going. I know that. No, I got a sticky note. Go ahead. Y'all can go Overlord. No. Yo, I know I got a pen somewhere. Y'all go ahead.
Yo, I'm crying. Yo.
So last time on Overlord we have Ainz. No, it wasn't Ainz. What was his name?
Who?
The dragon.
Oh.
Somebody's name was Rajit. Somebody's name in that room was Rajit.
I'm gonna say, remember that one dragon?
Yeah, the one dragon. Yes, there you go.
The dragon had a name. Whatever the dragon was.
Timur? You know what? It's fine. The dragon.
The dragon.
Puff.
The dragon. The dragon's resting. Obviously, it fought the vampire, the demon, and he's calling them all evil now. And that's what I got from that. He was like, "Yep, they're all evil." So basically, they're the enemies now. And then we get his old-time friend who's retired, and she also knows about Yggdrasil, which I think will come into play later. But for now, they're kind of on the back burner of things. But that was just like, I feel like they just put that in there just so that we know, like, oh yeah, there's this going on. Let's move on to the next thing. Then we get the lizard people. And I don't remember their names either. But the lizard people all have their own little thing going. And I think it's about the church messing with them, putting some weird little cursed looking thing saying you guys are all gonna die. And I think the only one who is going to be able to do something is the same person who left for the world, and that's like the little brother who is unable to marry and stuff. So he's probably gonna go out. Ainz is also going out. They're all gonna meet up with each other. Either he probably won't meet with Ainz, he'll probably meet with someone else because they're all kind of separated in different parts, as we can tell. Sebas is in this part. Theocracy, no one's there as far as I know. It's just they know they're over here. And then he sent out glasses guy with the scorpion tail, Demirj, out into find scrolls and whatnot and see what he can do over there, although we don't know what he's doing. So, and then we have SHAWTY trying to be an alcoholic but can't be an alcoholic because she's high tolerance to poison. So she's just suffering, and he said he's gonna punish her, so we'll see what he does with that. He'll probably do it this episode, I hope. Whatever the punishment is. And I don't know. I think the lizard people are gonna.
Can I just ask? Are you looking at me because of Demirj?
Yeah, I'm looking at you for like 3 different reasons.
Oh, okay.
There's been like 3 or 4 things that's happened since its intro started that I'm still fucking laughing about. I have one thing to say, but I don't know if I can even say it. But I'm gonna find a way to say it. But continue.
There's also, there was just a lot of new characters involved, but the princess and the king, we didn't get their conversation. She had an idea or something. She's got something into this also because of the kid that the lady was talking about with the dragon, the kid with the ring. He's also the #1 hero. So I'm assuming this happened years ago where she was like, oh yeah, I forced a kid to do it, basically. She said, I forced a kid. He has the ring, so I'm assuming, oh, when he was younger, he didn't want to help people, and this lady beat him and told him, now you have to.
Wait, don't forget, age is subjective.
So I don't know how long.
Wait, what did I just miss? Why are we beating people and forced?
So the lady that we assume is a venturer that's talking to the dragon. We don't know if it's
even with him.
Remember, she said, I beat that youngster
so
and forced him to take the position.
And he has the ring, so I'm assuming it's him, unless it's another person.
And that's why I said age is subjective, because she's like, I don't know when it happened. I'm like, remember, if I'm 90, if you're 70, you're a youngster to me. You know what I mean?
But she
that's why I said age is subjective.
But she said she's been retired for years, so I'm assuming like she retired a long time ago, and when he was still young, a pipsqueak, she was just like, yeah, you can have it.
I call you youngster.
I
refer to you as a youngster right now.
I would say something like, I graduated years ago. Somebody might think like 20 years, 25 years. Like, nope, just 8, just 9. You know, so subjective. Watch out with that.
So we'll see how it goes.
So anyways, we're going to jump into Overlord, guys. If you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and do so. The full reaction and discussion is going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description. And the pinned comment has our full inventory of reactions on our upcoming reactions. So, if you guys don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Also, check out the new merch and hit that bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. If you want to join the Rock D League crew, make sure you go in the description, click on that Discord link so you connect with us and the community.
All right, let's jump into Overlord starting now.
Would it matter if they forgot?
Well, he said to gather up people.
We'll have time. Let's see what the enemy does until then.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Anyone with knowledge is welcome to participate in this meeting.
You got no knowledge, and you can't fight.
Yeah, old ass elders.
Yes, I'm like, yo, what do you do?
And no warrior would disregard the opinion of he who holds frostbite.
Stupid ass elders.
Yeah.
So why should we fight?
I'm especially mad at the old guy. Because what does he do right now?
Take our resources.
Thank you.
There was our tribe, Green Claw, the skilled hunters of Small Fang. Razortail was to defend the food shortage struck. All 7 tribes ended up competing with each other for what little there was.
Ah, that's why he's making the fish farm.
A Razortail against Yellow Speckle and Sharp Edge.
Jeez.
Barely certain our former allies, Small Fang and Razortail, will form an alliance with us once again.
Yeah, y'all demolished them.
Brother, we need to form
NATO
an alliance with Dragon Tusk and That's right. If they refuse to listen because I'm a traveler, they're on their own.
Damn, yeah.
I insist you take the chief's seal.
Oh.
I am honored.
Aw, that's cute.
Some of these people need to know their place, man. Like, just because that's your blood. Like, bitch, yes!
Goddamn right! Tell me if it was your uncle, you want to do the same? Cat!
Row.
What you feeding?
Row. He's laughing at us chucking the food, man.
Those are big fish, and they look tiny in those mouths.
You could have learned those farming practices here as well.
Nope.
No thanks.
Our tribe alliances really only can't persuade them. We'll attack.
What?
Row.
Yeah, those are big.
What a name. Row.
Tell me, brother. What move account?
He said that with a straight face.
Yeah, but he was a lot smaller than this when I found him.
Aw.
That's
That's gangster.
That looks like a giant hand.
You know how strong you also gotta be for your arm to get picked up like that? And it's like nothing to you? Just...
Right? Get your shoulder popped out, bro.
Yo! It's actually more... The feat was more epic than it... If you underthink it, like, you know? Look at this guy.
Sebas is away on business, so I must work twice as hard to make up for him. That's why I just finished making specific...
That's so cute.
It is.
I guess you're right.
It's the curls and the tie, isn't it?
This extra work is preparation for when I'm finally calling the shots and ruling the great tomb of Nazar. Right you are. Keep asking, guys. By cleaning, of course.
Listen to this guy.
After I'm done with the restroom, it's both the floor and the toilet. Truly outstanding.
Ew. What was he doing? Was he teasing him or something?
Yo, Demiurge is odd. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just he be asking questions and you don't know what he does with the information.
Yes, yes. Which led to a lot of paranoia.
Yes.
An urgent request.
It's a girl.
Dick.
Is it because she don't have scales?
Please, excuse me.
What was that?
Please, marry me.
Yo, this guy. On site.
That isn't the reason I came here.
His tail, they're
I
both
realize it's probably, but I cannot ignore such strong feelings of love.
love.
The
Is
event
on site. Oh my
triggered.
gosh.
Feel free to give me an answer once we get to know each other better.
Always exhibit an aptitude for some talent, and in my case, that talent turned out to be priestly powers.
You see the red bone. As far as they're concerned.
As wide as the snow blanketing yonder mountains.
Talking sexy, boy.
Yo, he is. Pretty color.
Red bone. Right? Grab him by that throat. Yo, this whole thing is intense.
He violated her. It's not funny.
I've fallen in love with you. That horrible creature emitted screams that rattled the mind, neutralizing almost any attack by non-enchanted weapons.
Oh, that girl is a big deal.
I had no choice but to...
I'm the only one who can do so.
What number did it say your tribe was?
He's trying to stick to business.
I'm going to be straight with you.
He's straight, all right.
And if the Red-Eye tribe backs, what would happen? What if we couldn't find enough food?
Oh shoot! Now I get the conversation.
Indeed. I'm taking into account depopulation, including the other tribes.
I get it.
Please think this through. If you were to refuse us, we'd have to challenge your tribe to battle first.
To prevent a tribe from running away.
Because they run away, they're gonna compete for food.
Yup.
We won't be separate tribes. Instead, we'll be allies who bravely fought alongside each other.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, it does.
I have to know.
But then one day, our chief came to the village with food.
Oh, shit.
Fresh meat.
That meat looks good.
I lied to you. Always after he expelled families from the village for breaking our laws. I simply closed our eyes and ate the only...
He would say he broke the laws.
Yo, Raggio, bro. Rossi, yeah.
But the people survive. Yo, apparently.
But look, insurrection. Yeah.
I became the banner they rallied to, and we rose in revolt against the chief. The fighting divided the village in two. We managed to secure victory, thanks to our brave efforts. The chief refused to back down. The chief faced reality and found the only logical way through our grave circumstance. I can't ever shake those thoughts.
It's nuance. It was wrong, but you're right. They survived. Doing this to me and the chief. I'm like, we eating niggas.
I might have done the same thing you did. Crush us.
He's already talking about waxing people if they even think about fame.
Facts.
You two must keep walking. At least, that's what I think.
That's it.
They're doing their best to move on from their past and being tormented by old actions.
This man's a gangster.
Your soul is beautiful.
He said your soul is beautiful. Yo, she really beating it.
Have a way with words.
Because he traveled. He got away with words.
Which policy are your feelings the same, Crush Lulu, after talking with me today?
She got fierce.
The previous chief smiled at you during his death, meaning he was leaving the tribe's future in your hands.
If you don't do what I want, we're gonna wax you.
I'm calling.
He ain't gonna say that though.
Nah, he's spent.
10 warriors, 3 priests, and children.
And what about the rest?
She subtitles a number of children.
They will die.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm trying to cover. That's why I say wow.
Epic.
I was hoping to hear you say such things. When will you fight the Sun People? This alliance will ensure that the Rebel tribe has enough survivors to carry on.
Am I the only one that thinks she's thick? She is thick.
She thick, bro.
Alright,
Oh my gosh.
she is thick. And then she swung that thing back.
She was beating the ground with that tail. I was like, Shawty slapped me next.
Yo!
What is she doing?
Yeah, morning.
Our warriors should be equipped and ready to lead with the battle.
Why is she wearing? I mean, I get that, you know, that freaks them out,
What are
but
you planning to do? Does it look bad on me?
Would you like me to say that it looks good? I will.
You're so silly. This is how I protect my
That's
dad
so
from the
cute.
sunlight.
oh,
You plan
Sounds good to me, Zarayusu. I'll do what I can.
Whoa. This is crazy.
why are they making a fake one?
Were they what?
Why are they making a fake
Oh.
temple
That's a good question too.
with fake people? Like, look, they even got the right fake people for it.
So once again, Demiurge has overshadowed me.
Let them monitor the outcome of the battle with the lizardmen from this location only.
Her hair.
I understand. And deliver an absolute victory for the Supreme One. Don't let me down.
Yeah.
Yeah, her hair.
Oh man.
What?
Oh, director of the spiders, her hair moved.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Jesus!
Oh, please, learn to take a joke, will you?
Ah, the brutes, huh?
Call me Simba.
Simber goo goo.
Feel free. However, our tribe only trusts those who are strong.
Let's go.
Show me that you are.
These boys gonna sword fight. That's what gangsters do.
That's the way to do it?
Shawty.
If oh, okay.
What happened, Adorkable?
No, just the mindset of this guy. He said if you're able to match with my strength, then I'll team up with you. But if you're not, no, I'll fight them on my own. Like, more numbers doesn't help. Logically, it didn't make any sense. But that seems like that fits his prescription of a warrior tribe type mindset. If you're not strong enough to stand beside me, don't stand with me at all.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
It's just still...
The funny thing is, I would have naturally just accepted it. I was like, yeah, y'all niggas is weak, go home, bet.
Yo, right?
Yeah, I would have accepted it.
You know when you're playing a team sport and there's like 3 people left and it's nobody that anybody wants? That's what it is. He's like, I'll pick you if I have to, but like, if I don't need to, I'd rather just be down a number.
Yeah.
Remember dodgeball? It's like, yo, can we just play like 3 versus 5? We don't need 2 more. We're good enough, you know? And I was like, no, you don't. You need the other 2. Come on. That's what that was.
I kind of feel like I do kind of feel like she's right, and there are some nuances though. For example, sometimes like if you have a weak, it depends on the strategy. But if you have like a weak flank, I think that's what they call it. And like I trusted y'all to hold this side,
and y'all didn't hold it.
Y'all didn't hold this side.
You got ran up from the back.
Then yeah, we're gonna get bodied. So what I'd have to do, to be honest with you, if they're weak, I would already be like, they're gonna be meat shields. Because I can't rely on them.
Yep.
So the only thing I can use is to thin them out.
Yep.
So there's an ethical side where you can be like, yo, just don't fight with us. Because if you fight with us, don't look. I'm just looking for end credit. If you fight with us, my strategy is to use you as a meat shield. Your purpose is to die.
That's better than what he's doing. Because what he's doing is, if you're not strong enough, I'm not using you. But he doesn't stand a chance alone with their tribe against the 4th tier magic. From what I understand, this guy's super epic. And if they're going 1 by 1, there's no way. We have to do it together. And that's how I know, like, he probably doesn't have like a, you know, the elders. He's just got a bunch of strong men and women.
I'm also glad you said that, because that also counters some of the mentality I had, even though I still embrace how I think. But like, I was like, yeah, you useless elder, you don't even fight no more. What you talking all that, you know? And then this could possibly be showing what happens when you don't have some of those elders. Now you just have a bunch of young brutes that all the weak people died, so to speak. So that's just them. They don't got any of that, of the wisdom of the elders.
Yeah, but that elder didn't have wisdom. He was just talking out his old ass.
The lady did, though.
She did. You need good elders, not just any elders.
That's true, though. That's so true. There's nuances in that too. I'm sure that elder that I had a problem with said things that were good. This is in that moment. Like,
he was wrong.
Yeah.
The one time we heard him talk, it was like on some dumb shit.
Thank you.
The thing
I'm
the
sure
elders
his track
brought
record is okay.
The things the elders brought for them, at least, was just the knowledge of like what type of magic that was. Oh, 4th tier. Yeah, stronger than what I can do, stronger than what everyone else can do. Trust me, we're gonna have problems. Like that alone, like just so everyone knows, like, oh,
Value.
you know, it's the value of the knowledge that she has to know what type of magic that is. No one else seemed to know what was going on. They're like, oh, what kind of magic? And then with that magic, it was able to disable them mentally and stuff. Like we find out later on, like, oh yeah, the magic was it didn't work against our spells. Like, you know, if we try to use our swords or something.
Yeah, I didn't even see anyone fight.
No one fought because they were like in a state where they couldn't move, basically, because of the magic itself.
Frozen in fear.
So when they come to attack, it's obvious like, oh, we can't even attack it because the magic already places something on us that we can't fight back. Almost. You know? So that's why they need the priests. That's why they need the warriors. So it gets the confusion out of their minds. You know, it all works together.
Everyone has a special.
And these guys are like, we'll fight it. We're gonna fight it. We're good.
I ain't gonna lie. I usually like those. That's why me and her are beef. I usually like those kinds of people. But when you explain the rationale to why it's wrong, it's like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But they're so cool though. They're so cool. They're not cool in real life. Those kind of people are like, yeah, we're gonna take care of it on our own. We don't need you guys. Like, those people are not cool in real life. But in fiction, they tend to be entertaining.
Yeah.
They tend to get in some trouble. They need to get bailed out. They tend to have some gangster in them. So it's just like, yeah.
I don't mind them being all strong and stuff and wanting to fight him and stuff. But just the idea that if you fight, like the idea of fighting him just to fight him, fine, whatever. But the idea for him is like fighting him to see if you're strong enough to uphold with me in an alliance. Basically, it's just like, that's dumb. You need this alliance too. Like, you're not really thinking or using it. If you don't use your brain...
I don't think... You're right, though. I don't think this is a brain thing. That's exactly it, though. Yeah, this is bronze.
That's why I don't like it. I'm like, there's no thought to this. You just want to fight.
Yes!
Jesus.
Yes! Yes!
They got 8 days. They got 8 days. It's been a day, so they got like 7 now. Like, and he's still got to go to the other tribes, and you want to waste it on fighting each other?
Yes!
To see if you're going to want this alliance?
And you heard they got real beef. And let me also talk about it, because I never caught it, right? So, my man is like, Zaryu, he's like, yo, I'm going to force everyone to fight with us, right? Basically.
And if they can't?
And if they don't fight with us, I'm going to have to wax them. Because if we're all fleeing, right?
We're all going to go to the same place. We're all going to go to the same place.
We'll be competing over resources on the route to fleeing. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have enough time, you see how they weigh up like they're farmers. There's some people like nomads. Their way of life is to bring the cattle with them or something like that.
They can't.
They don't have mobile food ways of doing things. So, and they fought over food the first time. That's how they beefed the first time. So he's like, yeah, if we do this again, we're gonna lose our people. So I'd rather wax them and kind of keep this tribe. But if I can, I'll have everyone stand together. And then he told the hot lizard girl something else. He's like, and while we're fighting, the refugees go together, and then they have no choice but to have the mentality of an alliance. So either way, our species
is gonna live. It's funny, on the first time I saw it, I didn't realize that their whole fight was one big distraction. I was like, I took it as we're gonna send some people in case we all get wiped, but we're gonna make this alliance, we're gonna fight against these people. I never realized on the first watch out the whole plan. It was like, yeah, we're never supposed to survive this. The only survivors we expect is 10 to 100 women, 70 men, and a couple kids. That was always the plan. They're like, we're dying here. There was never a plan. The plan was always, if we win, whoever survives, you go find the refugees. But the most part is, it's like, for better generations, all of us need to die. I was like, wow, that's fucking profound, and they know it. It was an extermination. It was a self-serving extermination. Oof. Yeah.
No, I never took it that way. I just take it as we're gonna fight. And we're gonna have survivors.
That's why he had that conversation with the brother. He's like, so hypothetically, and the brother's like, no, don't say it out loud. He's like, that's what I'm doing, but he's like, that's not what I mean, but that's what we're doing. Yeah, okay. He's like, so hypothetically, what you're telling me is, he's like, whoa. we're trying to win, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, if we don't, yeah, that's the plan. I would do it by my own hand so we all survive. But this is another way instead. He's like, instead of me having to go around and wax everybody so a small amount of us could survive, this war is a perfect opportunity to just, population control anyways.
Got you.
Yeah, man. It's wild.
All right. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion is on our Patreon. Also, check our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. Has our full inventory of reactions and our upcoming reactions. So if you guys don't like what's on the upcoming list or on the inventory, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Also, check out the new merch and hit that bell for notifications.
Because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. You want to join the Rock D Lee crew? Go in the description, click on that Discord link so you can join us in the community.
All right, I'm Rock D Lee.
Nerd.
Director Nasty.
Out. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Rock Lee. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.